COVID warriors, the doctors, the nurses, the healthcare workers, the government officials, the police, the teachers, all the essential service workers who are attending their duties even during the lockdown and even in the hotspots, sir. On behalf of the entire Parliament and on behalf of the Telugu Desam Party, we salute you, sir. Sir, many speakers have already spoken about the efforts of the Government of India, the impact of the lockdown, the migrant labor crisis, which is the biggest tragedy in this entire story. We need to introspect and ensure that that never happens again, sir. Sir, India is currently the second most infected country in the world after the US. The number of cases registered is the highest in the world and is only increasing by the day with no peak in sight. In terms of total deaths, we're number 3 in the world after the US and Brazil. The impact on our economy has also been drastic when compared to other countries, as seen from the April to June GDP year-on-year figures, where we're at minus 23.9%. Sir, whichever way we look at it, we are facing a tough situation and need bold measures to come out of this situation. Across the world, the stimulus responses varied from 1% of GDP to even 25% of GDP, and our package was supposed to be somewhere in the middle of this, sir. However, when the stimulus package to the tune of 20 lakh crores was announced, we saw that the most of the points were focused on resolving issues on the supply side. There was nothing to bring in additional demand, sir. Sir, even at the highest estimate, the cost to government is expected to be just 4 lakh crores out of the 20 lakh crores grand package which was announced. That is less than 2% of GDP and not 10% as was widely publicized by the government. There was no benefit to industry and to larger corporates, sir. Sir, the stimulus package should be focused not only on reviving that now the industry and the people are looking for a second stimulus package, sir, which would focus more on the demand side. This should be focused not only on reviving the sectors that are vulnerable and in distress, but also make cash available in the hands of the people, especially the poor migrant laborers and the daily wage workers who have lost their livelihood, sir. Sir, we are all facing the same, sir, just give me 2 minutes, sir, I'll complete.
No,
2 minutes,
1 minute.
please, sir.
Only 1 minute.
We are all facing the same storm, but we're not sailing in the same boat. While some sectors have prospered during these pandemic times, others such as construction, travel, retail, restaurant, weavers, SMEs across all verticals have suffered the most, sir. Sir, the package needs to be focused on providing financial support to those industries which see the largest job loss. Sir, our request that I would like to make here is that the insurance cover for our COVID warriors, now I'll conclude after this, sir, give me just 1 minute. Yes. Our request that I would like to make here is that the insurance cover for our COVID warriors is going to expire at the end of this month. As many scientists, epidemiologists, and doctors have been saying that the virus is going to stay for 1 or 2 more years, I request that the insurance scheme for our COVID warriors be extended for at least 1 more year, sir. Now, finally, I come to my state of Andhra Pradesh, sir. On 1st June 2020, when the unlock was announced, Andhra Pradesh had only 3,600 confirmed cases in the state. After 3.5 months, if you look at the number of confirmed cases, it has crossed 6 lakhs and is the second most infected state in the country. Why are we in this situation, sir? It is because of the negligent behavior of the state government, which has underplayed the severity of the pandemic. Sir, following the behavior of their leader, the ruling party ministers, MPs and MLAs have called for huge rallies even during the lockdown period. By violating the lockdown norms and ignoring the guidelines during...
Please conclude.
Sir.
Yes. Please conclude. Yeah.
Sir, thank you, sir. The government of AP has also continuously refused to support its COVID warriors, be it their doctors, nurses, or frontline workers. Instead, anyone who raises their voice is harassed and arrested, sir. Sir, a Dalit doctor who asked for masks was beaten up by police and branded as a madman. Another Dalit doctor asked for increasing number of beds in a review meeting in my constituency, sir. The collector has abused him and thrown him out of the meeting and threatened to arrest him. Doctors, nurses boycotted in Tenali in my parliamentary constituency for not being provided PPE, sir. These are only some of the many incidents which depict the approach of the government of AP towards controlling the COVID spread in the state.
Galla Jayadev is not a political